You know, we were thoroughly outplayed. We can't hide away from that. You know, we thought it was a good toss to win, but we knew that it was a pretty flat wicket, and probably 260, 270 was more like a par score. We weren't able to get off to a fast start. Lost a couple of wickets. We had to rebuild, but then we weren't able to go through the gears in the last 10 overs. So, you know, I think you've got to give credit to the Sri Lankan bowlers. There's a lot of variety there. You know, they were able to build up a lot of dot balls on us, and more than anything, restrict the boundaries. We didn't score many boundaries today. So, you know, we knew our batting performance was under par, but we thought that, you know, pressure's a big man, and if we could get 2 or 3 early wickets, hopefully that might be enough to, you know, make that pressure count. Unfortunately, Dilshan and Thuranga played outstandingly well. And, you know, it was a very flat wicket. If anything, it got flatter in the evening. So, you know, we were thoroughly outplayed. We lost to a better side, and we go home with our tail between our legs.
And I appreciate you just come off the field after a tough match and a hard tournament. It seems a long time ago when you were in Sydney celebrating winning the Ashes, and I know that the dust will take some time to settle. But can you give us your thoughts on England's performances this winter as a whole, what you've achieved and what you've gone through?
Yeah, well, I think on the Ashes, look, that was, you know, certainly my proudest moment in cricket. I think it was probably one of English cricket's proudest moments for a long time, and no one will ever take that away from it. We were very fortunate to be part of that, and you know, that'll live long in my memory, certainly. You know, since then things have got tough. There's no doubt about it. We've had injuries to deal with. We've had people that have lost form. And we haven't been good enough in either Australia or this World Cup. I think we've scrapped hard. I think we've shown some fight, which is great. But we haven't had enough quality to go on and win this tournament. That's the reality, and that's what we're going to have to address when we get home.
There's bound to be an inquest. Was this just a match too far for England at the end of a winter that's gone back 5 months?
Well, I mean, that's the obvious conclusion to draw. You know, I think I can't fault the energy and commitment and you know, and desire that the guys have shown over the course of this World Cup. I think they tried their hardest today, but you know, we weren't allowed to play by a very good side. So, you know, I think, you know, you could cite tiredness, but I think that would be running away from the issue. We haven't played good enough cricket over the course of this World Cup, and generally I think English teams in the subcontinent haven't played well enough to compete day in, day out. And we are, you know, the latest in a long line of sides that have done that. That's disappointing, and, you know, we've got to be better than that.